Not only Peter's faith, but those Christians who heard about the miraculous prison break were inspired as God interceded in Peter's situation and delivered him from sure death. Are you sure of God's ability to deliver you in your hour of need? It wasn't just that Peter was starting to understand God's faithfulness to see over his current situation, but God had witnessed how Peter was working very hard to discern God's will and be obedient, even by putting himself on the line in great danger. And remember, this was the same Peter who denied even knowing Christ before the crucifixion. But the Lord was seeing Peter's faith in action and blessed him by ensuring that the plan he had for Peter's life unfolded according to God's will. Now, it's interesting that there were those who were growing tired of the authority of man and how true justice was not being done for God's people. Herod, in his anger, gave a heated oration to the crowd, but they shouted him down with chants of, "The voice of God, not man." Are you more interested in the voice of God than the traditions of men? The angel of the Lord struck Herod dead on the spot because he didn't give God glory. We're not talking about an Old Testament account here, friend. Isn't it time we started recognizing the authority of God more than what the human mind has to say about anything? There are so many opinions, but how many of these opinions really reflect God's word and his will? I encourage you to still the voices in your mind that raise themselves against the knowledge of God and dedicate yourself to a life of nourishment through praise, study, and his divine presence.